You're the light, you're the night, you're the color of my blood. You're the cure, you're the pain, you're the only thing I wanna touch. Never knew that I could mean so much, so much. You're the fear, I don't care, 'cause I'll never be so high. Follow me through the dark, let me take you past the lights. You can see the world you brought to life, to life. So love me like you do, love me like you do. Love me like you do, love me like you do. Touch me like you do, touch me like you do. What are you waiting for?
Human beings are extraordinary. We built a pyramid without calculators. We crossed the oceans without GPS. We landed on the moon. We created internet. We embodied artificial intelligence. We can order tacos, a vacuum cleaners, and a replacement kidney-shaped dog bed from our phones at 2:30 a.m. and have them delivered before lunch. Human civilization has reached a point where we can ask a machine to write a Shakespeare the poem about tax accountings. And yet, many of us still cannot reply to an email that says, just checking in. For 3 weeks, the email is not threatening. It contains no legal documents, no explosives, no snakes. It simply says, just checking in. And somehow, we react as if the FBI has contacted us. This is why the phrase, what are you waiting for, exists. Because from the outside, human hesitation is hilarious. We have built a civilization capable of photographing the distant galaxies, but we cannot decide what to watch it on Netflix. In fact, Netflix has accidentally created a new form of entertainment, not watching movies, choosing movies. The average person spends 45 minutes scrolling through options. Finally, select something, watch it at 6 minutes, and then says, maybe there's something better. This is not streaming. This is commitment anxiety with subtitle. Psychologists study fear. Economists study incentives. Philosophers study the meaning of existence. Meanwhile, a fully grown adult is standing in front of the refrigerator at midnight, opening and closing the door repeatedly as if new food might spawn. The human brain is a miracle. It is also the reason the shampoo bottles have instructions. Take encouragement, for example. A friend says, "What are you waiting for? Go for it." This sounds supportive, but psychologically speaking, your friend has just made an investment with unlimited upside and zero risk. If you become successful, I always believe in you. If you fail, well, every setback is a lesson. Amazing! Wall Street has spent decades trying to create a financial instrument that's safe. They never succeeded. Your friend did, for free. Then there is impatience. A mother tells her teenager son, "Take out the trash." He says, "Okay." Scientists believe this word means agreement. Evidence suggesting otherwise. 3 hours later, nothing has happened. 6 hours later, nothing has happened. 12 hours later, scientists begin questioning the flow of time itself. The trash is evolving. The teenager is not. At some point, the mother appeared and asked, "What are you waiting for?" The teenager genuinely does not know. His brain left the chat 3 hours ago. And then there is a romance. Hollywood says romance is a simple. Hollywood has clearly never met actual humans. In movies, a woman looks into a man's eyes and whispers, "What are you waiting for?" The man immediately understands. In reality, a commitment meeting begins inside his brain. Chairman, could this be fraudings? Vice chairmans, could this be sarcasms? Legal department, could this become evidence? Risk management, recommended no movement. 3 years later, while shampooing his hair, he suddenly freezes. Oh my God! Unfortunately, she is now married and has 2 children. Finally, we arrived at the deepest question. Why are humans always waiting? The answer is that we are all waiting for the same things. Perfect moment, perfect plan, the perfect opportunity, the perfect confidence, the perfect time from the universe. But the universe is a terrible manages. It never sends a clear instruction. It never answers the emails. Its customer support department is essentially misogynist. So humanity spends decades preparing to begin preparing, waiting for the stars to align, waiting for certainty, waiting for confidence, waiting for tomorrow, and eventually someone asks, "What are you waiting for?" To which humanity's most honest answer is, "We are not entirely sure, but we'd like another tab open before making a decision."